Hey guys, welcome to Hawk TV. It's Lyric
and Jalen.
It's almost spring break. I cannot wait.
I'm so ready. It doesn't feel real. Like, it should not be my senior spring break. Like, they just don't feel right to me. But anyway,
growing up on nostalgia. So sad. But anyways, the Lady Hawks played at state last night. Let's see how that went.
The Lady Hawks basketball season ended last night in the quarterfinals of the Class 3A state tournament in Murfreesboro. The final score was Dyersburg 59, Southside 47. It was the Lady Hawks' third consecutive appearance in the state tournament. This season ends with an overall record of 26-7. Southside's own Dr. Christy Sherrod was at the post-game press conference. Here's a brief look at some of what she heard from head coach Brink McNeil.
What's in your heart right now after this one?
Hated for this one beside me. 4-year kid, 3-year starter. Like I told her in the locker room, she epitomized what's a Lady Hawk. Goes hard every single day, works her butt off. No matter what we're doing, she accepts that challenge head on. Like I told them, I just apologize to them just for how the game ended. So, just sucks for a kid like this.
We want to congratulate the Lady Hawks on a great season. Even though it wasn't the outcome we wanted, we still want to congratulate them because people didn't think we would get that far.
But anyways, I have a question, Jalen. Have you ever been to the state capitol?
Actually, I have. I went last year when the basketball team went on like that big Nashville trip with Dr. King, and I actually went. I was not really that impressed, but Coach Stoffregan went, and he seemed really impressed.
Let's see how that went.
Government and economics teacher Jake Stoffregan took some of his students on a memorable field trip last week. They traveled to Nashville to visit the state capitol and Tennessee State Museum to learn more about civil rights and music history.
My favorite part was seeing the kids explore the museum and see some of the artifacts in there.
The trip was made possible thanks to a $1,000 LEADS grant through the Leaders Education Foundation. LEADS grants are designed to help educators in West Tennessee who promote initiatives to help students learn, experience, advocate, dream, and serve. Coach Stoffregan was one of the 25 classroom grant recipients.
The grant process was done through Leaders Education Foundation, and you had to make an application, fill out some paperwork, and create a video of what you wanted to use the grant money for, and then you had to post it to social media, and the people who had the most shares and likes won the grant.
We talked to 6 students who went on the field trip. We asked them what they enjoyed the most. Here's what they told us.
My favorite part of the field trip was probably the farmers market because you got to see like a whole bunch of different cultures, like food from different cultures and stuff like that. So it was a really good experience. There was a lot of stuff I didn't know about like how music impacted like history back then, but it was very eye-opening.
I think it was probably the capital because I had to learn like new things about America, how it works.
My favorite part was the farmers market because they had great food, 10 out of 10.
My favorite part of the field trip was going to the museum because it was like a maze. You didn't know where you're going to end up. You end up in one spot. Nice look at history. There's some like guns, music, and then you walk like 10 feet to the right or left, and you got something completely different about history. I learned the reason it's called folk music is because it's what our folks sing in the past.
My favorite part was definitely the museum, and I just liked the tour because it educated me more about Tennessee.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Just you wouldn't think that there'd be presidents buried behind a Capitol's walls, and then the fact that there was people buried behind the walls.
We should go again. As
we saw, people on Stoffregan's field trip had a great time. But Lyric, I have something to tell you.
What?
I'm a witch.
I knew it.
Are you a witch?
No.
Well, I think we need to go see if I have any witch friends in Miss Webb's room.
Yeah, let's go see.
We are playing a little game today called the Witch Game.
Zach looks like a witch.
We have been studying the Crucible for the last week, and we've talked about different quotes of the Crucible, and we have watched the movie and talked about important quotes.
That's the devil's handshake!
And we are trying to decide who we can trust and who we can't in our classroom.
Oh, there's definitely one in this group.
And so the Witch Game is a little activity that I like to do. I assign roles in the classroom of townspeople and witches, and they have to decide who they can trust. They have to put themselves in groups, of 3 or 4, within a time limit, within a 15-minute time limit, and the witches are not allowed to invade their groups. And so it's all about an idea that's put in their head, just like in Salem back in the 1600s. Do witches really exist? And can you trust the people that are in the classroom?
Can you name the 10 Commandments? You look like a witch, you're smiling.
And so it's a fun activity that we do just to have them experience a little bit of the hysteria that happened in Salem in 1692, and to make them think a little bit about just if an idea is planted in their head, how far that will go. And so it's just made my students think a little bit and help them experience what those people might have been through, even if they had nothing to do with any witchcraft, what they might have experienced when people thought they could be.
All right, housewife, are you a witch? It looks like a witch.
So it's a lot of fun, things that we do in our classroom. It's interactive, get them up out of their seats, and not just a plain old lecture and listen, take notes, help you get involved. So it's a lot of fun. We've had a good time this week.
Group because there were no witches in Salem. I told y'all. There were no witches in Salem.
As we saw from Miss Webb's room, all them witches had real fun last week.
It was a little scary.
But we also had another surprise come to Southside, and it was a interactive Julius Caesar play. Did you go, Lyric?
Yes, I loved it. The Ned did an amazing job. Southside, we do need to work on our theater audience etiquette, but I feel like the Ned did an amazing job. It was
Don't be
amazing.
rude, kids.
Yes.
Y'all did do good when they said interact, because I was in there getting clips, but it was good.
I personally loved it.
Cassius, what night is this?
A very pleasing night, the honest man.
Who ever knew the heavens menaced so? A common slave, you know him well by sight.
Julius Caesar was put on by the Ned, their teen theater program, and their director contacted us a few months ago now, and she asked if we would be interested in having a traveling version of Julius Caesar come over to Southside and actually perform for us here, which is wonderful because I've wanted to take my students to go see theater for years. But there's a lot of time and money and expense that comes with trying to get people off campus to go see it. So this way, we could have a huge group from Southside come in and see the show, which was great. Loved having that. Big shout out to Miss Lee, who helped to make it happen by getting all the different English teachers to bring their classes. I thought the show went really well. It's Shakespeare, so it's a little hard to understand, but it was so well acted and the actors were so passionate and did such a great job. I'm really glad that they were able to bring it here.
Well, from the play, it was good, but y'all know spring break coming up.
Yeah.
So, Lyric, what's your plans for spring break?
My plans, I'm going to go see my ex. I cannot wait. I'm going to have the time of my life. What about you, Jalen?
I'm just getting that money on, got to get that money on stacked up.
Right.
Let's see what y'all plans was for spring break, though.
We're going to the beach to play a baseball tournament. It's going to be a fun time.
I'm going to Murfreesboro and be turned the whole weekend. No cap.
Over the spring break, I'm probably just going to practice tennis,
And I'm going to make sure that she's better than Wilson Weeks.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hanging out with my man.
I'm going to be practicing tennis.
We're living the life.
So what I'm doing for spring break is I'm going to Biloxi, probably gonna fish, probably catch a shark.
Hey, Taylor.
Hi, Lyric.
What are you doing for spring break?
For spring break? Okay. For spring break, I'm going to be in bed. Don't nobody text me. Don't nobody call me. Don't do nothing. I'm going to be asleep. And if you get mad at me for being asleep, we're going to have a problem.
Over spring break, I'm going to be rehearsing my lines like some people need to do.
Okay, over spring break, I plan to do a little thing with my best friends, and I plan to get a man.
I'm going to be getting my license, and then I'm remodeling my bedroom.
Over spring break, I'll be playing basketball with my teammates, and I'll be going over her house and putting her in a headlock.
For spring break, I plan on doing a lot of nothing.
Actually, his daddy told me to put him in the headlock, so I don't know why he lying. I'm going to put him in the headlock. Y'all, I'm going to record it and everything, and I'm going to post it on all social media platforms.
I'm going to be drawing during spring break because I don't draw that often, and I want to get back into art a lot more, so I'm going to do that.
For spring break, I'm going to turn off my alarm clock.
Y'all had some great responses. Sound like y'all are having a lot of fun over spring break. But Jalen, did you hear about the play coming up?
Yeah, I think I do. I think it's called like Much Ado About Southside. I'm actually excited to watch it. I think everybody should come out and watch. Yep. Do you know anything about it?
It's Much Ado About Southside. I'm in advanced theater, so like we have read the whole play, and it sounds really good. I think y'all should definitely come watch. It's March 21st to the 23rd.
Hey, JC, what's your favorite line from the show?
Where is he? Where is my baby?
Hey, Ricarius, what's your favorite line from the show?
Set up.
Alex, what's your favorite line from the show?
Are you sure you're not playing for the other team?
Hey, Lillian, what's your favorite line from the show?
I'm gonna hit them with my Nissan. Mine is also, I'm gonna hit them with my Nissan.
We do not watch movies in this class.
We're gonna mess them up.
She sure wasn't last night. Everyone check your Snapchats. See for yourself.
Hugo, it's Shakespeare. You'll get there. You're my first choice.
She must look like her mom.
Sorry for what I said and did and thought, since apparently this is communist China.
I'm so excited for that play, but we mic'd up cheerleader Brindley Merriweather at last Saturday's sectional game. Let's see how that went.
Now you want to call something for it. Mohawks. Shoot that. Shoot that. They suck. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Riri, don't miss. Oh my God. I know y'all saw that. What? You see that? You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Come on, Mo. Stop that. What are you doing? All that caution. Oh, Lord. Wait. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Do that. Look at Kanai over there cheering. There's a lot going on right now. Oh my gosh. Go to state today, get paid tomorrow. Yes, Mo! Oh. Well then, things happen. Go Chicano. Yes! You should have had that shot. You was a punk for that, but it's okay.
Well, that was fun. I honestly had a lot of fun editing that one. It was really fun to watch the new angle from the other mic'd ups. But we have a new member of Hawk TV. Her name's Savannah, and she has our news and announcements. So let's throw it to her.
The Hawks baseball team opened the season earlier this week with a 9-4 home win against USJ. Miller Hornsby was the winning pitcher, with Brant Anthony in relief and Trent Stewart earning the save. The leading hitters were Miller Hornsby, who went 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs, and Trent Stewart, who went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Stewart also hit his first home run for the season. Wyatt Diffie and Brant Anthony also had RBIs. Any student interested in applying for the Enlightenment Males program for African American males should see your school counselor before leaving school today. This is a great opportunity. Don't miss out. Talk to your counselors today. Congratulations to Southside Junior Braden Wilkerson on joining the National Guard as a 12B combat engineer. He will attend basic training this summer and come back home to finish his senior year of high school. Earlier this week, all juniors attended a meeting to learn about the options and opportunities with the Loop program. The meeting was held in the Fine Arts Auditorium with representatives from Stanley Black & Decker, West Tennessee Healthcare, JEA, Ingram, and JMCSS.
Thank you, Savannah, for those news and announcements. Thank y'all for watching this episode of Hawk TV. I know y'all ready for spring break, because spring break 2024 is the one for the books for sure.
Yeah.
But y'all already know the deal. Y'all stay tuned for the bloopers. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Bye.
See y'all in 2 weeks. Bye.
Do we look okay? Make sure sure we not on here looking ratty, but
Yeah, put your arm on.
I'ma whip and dab, pipe it up and stab. I'ma bring it back down.
Bruh, no.
You gotta sing it.
No, I'm not.
Where have you been?
Is it already recording? Okay.
Are you a witch?
You know who's a witch? Miss
Beware.
Tucker.
Mr. Gaskins, just so you know, I better be in Hawk TV or at least in the bloopers. Thank you. Peace out.